All right. So the question I have been getting asked like crazy, I'm sure, as some of you guys have been seeing yourself on every single video, even tweets, just nonstop every day asking me if I'll be training Invention, if I'll be going for ranks. Now, this will probably end up being just a rambling video where I just discuss things for a little while, which most people seem to like. But I'm going to get the facts out straight from the starting of the video. That way, if you don't want to listen to a bunch of rambling, then you don't really have to. So I'm going to give you guys a straight answer as to why you basically clicked on this video probably. When Invention comes out, I will not be competing for high scores. I will not be competing for ranks. Nor will I probably even log on to train it for at least the first few months probably. Now this is something I end up deciding on within, a few weeks or something. I've obviously been thinking about, should I go for a high rank on R3? I mean, obviously I'm already rank 3 at the moment. Technically I'm rank 4 though. But, it can't get too much higher, but it'd be a lot of nulling that I'd have to do. Now, as far as for the reasons why I don't really want to do Invention, it has nothing to do with Invention being a bad skill, with it being potentially a viable skill where it's quite expensive. I actually think Invention seems like a very interesting skill that's going to be introduced to the game. I actually think it's going to be very good for the economy. It seems like it's going to be a great item sink and potentially a money sink. And it's going to obviously just make your weapons and your gear more OP, which I guess sounds good. It almost seems like it's a Slayer skill. It almost seems like it's a hit point skill. Anytime you train combat, it seems like you can train Invention. Now, I haven't looked too much into the QAs of how this skill is trained, I guess. I've just seen like the behind the scenes video. I've watched like one or two of them. For a while, I haven't really been interested at all in Invention because I knew I wasn't going to end up training it either way. So, watching videos of it on it just didn't really bother me at all because eventually people will find the best methods to train it anyways within the first few days probably. So it doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, it actually seems like it's going to be a pretty interesting skill. I assume people like PVMers are going to love this skill, not just because it makes their shit more OP, but it seems like you're going to gradually be able to train the stat while you do PVM or while you do Slayer or while you train combat XP in general. I'm assuming it's not going to be the best way to train it. It's probably like the slower way, but the more efficient way. I'm just going to assume. I have no idea. Like I said, I haven't watched any of the videos, but by the looks of like the one or two videos I did watch, it looks like you can train it through doing combat when you like enhance your weapon or your armor or some crap. But yes, I guess I apologize if I let people down or something. If people thought I was gonna like go for rank 1 or something like that. I'm pretty sure I've been somewhat clear anyways through the past few videos or for a long time, I guess, how I feel about things like spins being an RS3, which is the main reason why I don't really want to bother competing for the ranks or even training it. It just the only reason I do things on this game is because I want to do it, and I feel like it'd be a nice achievement to get. And to me, unfortunately, RS3 ranks are just really irrelevant to me at this point. I'm gonna do my best not to get into the whole spin aspect, because I've talked about that many times, and I don't want to continue to repeat myself about it. But it's something that I guess I'm passionate about RuneScape. I'm sure you can say that, and to have something like spins just continue ruining your motivation. Obviously, you want to continue talking about it because you just want to take out your anger on it. But I've made my peace with that. I don't really care too much. The only reason you should do something on this game is because you feel like it's worth doing and you feel like it's going to be an accomplishment once you reach it. And to me, I've already reached my accomplishment. My accomplishment was 200 all, and I was the 5th person to ever do that in RuneScape. Now, I want to make that quickly clear. I am the 5th person to ever achieve 200 all, and I am the 4th person to achieve 5.2. Just to make that clear, Suomi is forever basically rank 1. I mean, he got rank 1 when he finished 200 all. And then Drumgun got it 200 all second. Obviously, Suomi finished at 5 bill, Drumgun finished at 5.2. But technically, I would still say Suomi is rank 1. Now, to me, RS3 is still an amazing game. I still absolutely love the game. It's still great. But the issue for me is that the only thing I do is go for XP. That's all I enjoy doing. And as soon as you make that, the way it currently is with spins, I mean, how can you expect me to enjoy that, right? All I do is go for XP. If I was a PVMer and I loved PVM, I would love RS3. I'd do it. I'd enjoy every single minute of it because I would never have to worry about spins and competing with spins and doing it without spins and keeping track of other people's spins and whatnot. I would fully enjoy it just because it is a very great game. It is a very great game as far as that goes. But when you get into the skilling aspect of it now, it's changed too much and for the worse by far. And no, I'm not mad at Jags for releasing all these stuff. I mean, obviously, I'm not happy they did it, but at the end of the day, it is a business, and they are making a crazy profit from all of this. So I guess congrats to them and whatnot. But to me, as far as skilling goes, it's just not something that I really care much about anymore. It's not something that I view as an accomplishment, even for myself. So I'm just not going to bother doing it, I guess. I don't really care about my overall rank on that game. As far as old school goes, as you guys know, I've been working on that quite a bit, and I did recently max it. I'm nearing 700 mil XP somewhat soon. I don't really have too many goals for old school, but all I know is that every time I'm on old school, I'm enjoying it. I never have to worry about, the overwhelming amount of spins being bought by people, and all I have to worry about is hopefully people don't play 20 hours a day because I'll never catch them up. And the past month I've actually spent better of my time actually playing on RS3 on my gains account. I had like 300 EHP month or some crap without any inflation in it, just everything just regular XP. And like it's been fun, but obviously as you guys know, the past like 30 days on this game has been 3 Prismanias. It's been a Prismania, a Smoldering, and now a Meteor, which is like the most OP promo ever. And it just continues to just chip away from my motivation of training at all on the accounts because it's just I just feel like it's a step back when you train a skill and you know that sometime soon there's going to be a promo coming out that someone's going to buy that experience that you just worked hard for. So it just feels like you're just moving backwards the entire time. And that's obviously unfortunate because it's a lot of people like skilling. I'm not trying to put down the people that like skilling on the game. It's just it's not the same for me anymore. But yes, this is where I am at with Invention. Like I said, it seems like an amazing skill. But I mean, I'll probably train a bit of it on my newbie account, and I'll probably obviously get 99 or like 120, whatever the fuck it's going up to, on my Ironman eventually. I mean, I have to figure out a way to train it on my Ironman. Hopefully it's not going to be too hectic, but I guess we'll see. I guess I'll keep this video kind of short. I don't really want to ramble for too long. I know I could probably easily make this 20 minutes, and getting off of the subject of spins, because like I said, I've talked about too much, but every time I think about them, it just fucking aggravates me. Now, I guess if we didn't have old school, then I would probably go and compete and go whatever rank I can get. But I fully enjoy my time on old school, and I don't think I'll regret any bit of not competing for ranks on my main account. And here's a point I wanted to reach, just because it seems quite practical at this point in time, because of how easy it is to achieve 5.2 or 5.4 bill XP at this time. So if you were to look into the future of this game, obviously, like I finished 5.2 about a year, and I finished November 2014. Yeah, 2014 November. So basically, people have had like a year and a few months of time to catch up to my XP, and then realistically, all RS3 top rankings now is going to be a competition between who can finish the newest skill the quickest, and it's going to continue to be like that. By the time Invention comes out, top page will be filled up again because already people are so close to it because they're already at 5.2. Top page will fill up, second page will fill up, and probably a third and fourth, maybe even a fifth page of 5.4 bill XP will be filled up before the newest skill comes out. So at the end of the day, it's really just a competition to who can reach 200 mil in the newest stat, just because so many people have max XP now in this game because of how it's changed, obviously. And that's going to be the future of RS3. It's going to be crazy to see because like every single time a new skill comes out, it's going to be like that. I'm sure they're going to have another skill after Invention. If not, then I guess I'm wrong. But I mean, I'm sure they're going to eventually think of something. I don't really know why they keep doing brand new skills rather than just reworking the old shit ones that have like no new methods or anything. I guess they have some new methods, but all of them are AFK methods, which I don't really like. But I just kind of feel like the top page and like everyone with max XP, it's kind of skewed now. It's not really like who's rank 1. It's just who's rank 1 in the newest skill. And that's how it's gonna be. It's kind of crazy, but that's exactly what your ranking overall is gonna be in the future. Is just who can finish the newest skill the fastest and who can do it sooner than others, and that'll be your rank. Has nothing to do with like who can continue making progress or something. It's just that like once you're put on a hold, you have to wait for other people basically to catch up to you. So it's not really a race anymore. It's just one skill race. I don't know if that makes too much sense for you guys, but like I mean, it makes sense to me, I guess. But like I said, if you look in the future, that's what it's going to be like. I mean, I think I'm pretty sure I actually predicted correctly that 1 year after I finished 5.2, the top page will be full, and I believe the top page did fill up actually exactly a year after. Actually, let me check right now. I can check the records. RS3, 200 mil all. Let me look at November 2015. November 2015, we had 28 people at 200 mil all, or 27, somewhere around there. So the top page was actually filled up in exactly 1 year after I finished. And since then, I think I think 5.2 Bill XP has gotten 20 or 30% quicker even than it was at that point. So if that happens again this year, there's going to be God knows how many people with 5.4. It's kind of like how you guys see a random person get like the newest 99 and the newest skill. Like I think Avon Choice was 99 in Div. If this was like, if he was in the position that everyone else was in, he would have been rank 1 overall just because he no-lifed 1 skill. I mean, obviously that's to a smaller scale because he did it to 99, not 200 mil, but like just a completely random person who might have started playing in 2015 can be rank 1 in this game just because you have to wait for the new skill to come out. So when you think of it like that, it's just there's like no point. Now, yes, this kind of does work as well with old school, but old school takes fucking 30,000 hours for 200 mil all. That is roughly getting 5.2 4 or 5 times. So that's not too realistic. I mean, it's going to happen, but it's not too realistic at the moment that top page of old school be filled with 200 mil all. Unless it takes the same path RS3 did, then I guess it might happen, which fucking hell, goddamn it, I hope not. I guess at this point, the only way you can better your account after max XP, since it's like a reachable goal now for a lot of people, is having like the most extra stuff, like having trim, potentially true trim, having the most boss KC and bosses. I think that's probably the only way you can really advance your account. Unless you log onto the same account and play old school like I'm doing, that's the only way you can still advance one account. But like once you have to start waiting, it just feels kind of weird because it's like, I don't know. Anyways, I want to kind of wrap this video up. So yes, as long as it goes, I will not be. In fact, I think like yesterday, I logged onto AlkanRs 3. I transferred everything I had on that account to my other account. That way, I don't have to log into the account to like get any money off of it or anything. So I have nothing on that account basically. So go ahead and hack it if you want. Just not my old school account. But if I remember correctly, I think when Div came out, you had to log in to get 1 level up. Like obviously right now, 2595 is max. The minute you log in, when the new skill comes out, you'll be 2596. So if you don't log in, you'll stay at 2595. I guess that's kind of my goal, to just stay at 2595 with 5.2 bill. It'll just look nice. But as far as the competition, I guess, goes for 5.4, there's a lot of players I hope that do very well. I guess I'll mention a few names just for the hell of it. I definitely hope Drumgun, Forsberg, which isn't going to actually do it. Seegers, Dragon Seance, Jada, Lacroix, Almost Lost, Roger Al, Scuzzy. Hope they all go for it, honestly. My Kings as well. They've all done, they've all been playing for a very long time. I just hope someone that's been playing for a very long time gets rank 1, not someone that made their account like 2015, bought a lot of spins, and then is now 5.2 and then rank 1 with 5.4. I just hope that does not happen. I believe Crystal Farm is also going to potentially compete, and I'm not too sure. He's playing old school right now as well, but he might consider doing it while he's playing old school, I guess. He could like maybe AFK it or something. There's a bunch more I hope that do very well in it, but I'm not going to mention a billion names. It's too long. There's just too many people with 5.2. I can't name them all in a video, god damn it. Kappa Kappa. Alright, anyways, so hopefully this video answered you guys' questions, just how, I guess, where I am with the new skill. Like I said, love it. Seems nice, seems good, seems like a good update, and good for the economy. Only reason I'm not training it is just because I don't think I would enjoy logging onto the account and going for XP. It just seems meaningless to me at this point. So hopefully it doesn't demotivate people. Continue working on your goals no matter what, but just everyone has a different taste, and to me that's just not my taste anymore. I fully enjoy old school. But yeah, it will be interesting. I'm gonna laugh if some random like no-namer. It's so sad to say that a no-namer has max XP. Like, when did you ever think you would have someone with max XP who like nobody knows who they are because of one, name changes obviously, and two, they're just a really brand new account that just logged on, played a lot, bought a lot of spins, and just ended up with 5.2 bill. There's probably half the list of people with 5.2. A lot of the people don't even know who they are. Even people who played back in the day, they would just have no idea who they even are. But I would laugh if a random no-namer just got 5.4. He just no-lifed a lot, and eventually if they let spins into the skill, they just buy a lot of spins, and then just completely random person with 5.4, rank 1, no one knows who the fuck he is. We can only hope that Suomi logs in and fucking trains the skill. I would love. I'm gonna talk him into it, man. If we can get Suomi to log in, go with no life like he used to, get 5.4 first, and just keep his rank at rank 1. That'll be beautiful. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you, I guess, enjoyed the listening in on this crap while you grind away at your skills. But I guess I don't really know what to ask. I was gonna say, like, what level do you plan on getting Invention to, maybe, or something? I don't really know. I think everyone's just working on getting their comp capes and their max capes back, probably, though. So I guess have fun. No max guild for like a month plus, probably. It's gonna suck ass. The max guild for old school, believe it or not, is the crafting guild. You can take your max cape, you teleport to the crafting guild. 2 seconds to bank, free teleport. That is literally the max guild on 07. It's fucking the crafting guild. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Progress videos should be up soon on my Iron Man. I'm doing a whole bunch of stuffs, unless I already released it the day before. I'm planning on releasing this video like right before Invention basically comes out, or like a day or two before. I'm making it about 3 or 4 days away from Invention being released, so yeah. Alright, and as far as I know, the people who will not also be training this skill, I'm hoping I get these names right. So it looks like Forsberg won't be training at all. I'm not too sure about Seegers. He's playing old school at the moment a little bit. I'm not sure if he's going to log on to his Rs3 account to gain any XP on it. I believe Dragon Sales will do it. I don't know if he's in a no life. Almost Lost says he's not going to, probably. Jada LaCroix, I have no idea. He hasn't really logged in at all since he finished. I think he's even free to play at tier right now, so maybe he might not plan on coming back. If he does, he's never really been much of like a no lifer. So if he does, he'll probably be like rank 30 because he doesn't. He only plays a few hours a day sometimes. Other people that I don't know. I think a lot of the people underneath that will be going for it. Maybe I can't really think of any more names. I believe that's the main top like 10 whatever that will not be going for it. And I guess myself if you want to include that. But yeah, anyways, good luck to everyone. It will be interesting to see what the top page will look like, I guess, a few months from now. See all the new faces up there. I guess I'm retiring my top page plaque. I believe I top paged in, I think it was 2011 when Dungeoneering came out. I mean top page as in like I got top page and then I maintained top page, not I got 120 DG. I was like half the XP as all the other people on top page, and I was just up there for a limited time. I maxed at I think rank 12 with 2595 or no 2496. Yeah, I've been saying 2595 this whole video. I hope not 2496, but anyways, I believe that's when I had roughly 1.2 bill XP. I think actually it might have been more because I know at the end of 2011 I had 2 bill XP when I started to play on my newbie account. I freaking went and played on that account for like 8 months, and then I ended up coming back to Rs3, and then I played old school for like 4 months. Potentially only the things I ever regret on this game would be that I didn't play for 8 months on my main, and I didn't play for 4 months on my main when old school came out. I potentially could have actually been rank 1, which sounds weird because I don't view myself as a rank 1 player. I don't view myself like that at all. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. All kinds of gains in this motherfucking bitch.